Code reviews are crucial whether you're a solo developer or amongst a team. And there are three top contenders in the industry right now, and that's Greptile, Augment with their newest code review tool, and CodeRabbit. And I want to put these three to the test to see which one comes out on top. And Augment are so confident in their tool that they've kindly sponsored today's video. I want to assure you my results are completely authentic, and I went into this literally not knowing what to expect. Let's get on with the video. We're actually going to be moving from our testing library of Jest over to VTest, which is a fairly simple change. They use a lot of the same APIs and stuff like that, but it's a large change because we're actually going to be touching 88 files, but there's a catch. I have created 3 levels of bugs that I'm going to inject into this code. This one's going to be a simple linting error. In the useEffect hook that calculates visible sections, we will remove the hidden sections from the dependency array. The second one is a business logic, which is of medium difficulty. In the delete method for this endpoint, we'll remove the check that verifies if non-super admin users actually belong to the client they are attempting to modify. And the level 3, which is an architectural error, we will remove the guard clause in validate viewing role header that restricts the role switching feature to super admin users only. Now this is the second two are pretty crucial because we're basically saying that all users will be able to do certain actions, and we're going to ask Warp to do all the heavy lifting for us. Let's use GPT 5.2 and use the voice input. So using the test plan, apply this to the code base and push to 3 separate branches to the test origin. And then let's reference this file here. Let's let it do its thing and let's check out the results in a second. Right, so let's take a look. What I actually did was combine all of my commits into one because I didn't want it inferring anything from the last commit or anything like that. It's just all one big dump of data, creating a bit more confusion and putting these tools to work. So here we have the CodeRabbit test, which starts out telling me a little bit about what's happening. Enhanced role switching, asset selection, labels, migrated test infrastructure, and this is the main one here, summarizes it quite well. And now it's going to walk me through the changes to the files, large scale migration from Jest to VTest across files, standardization, and all of that good stuff. So it looks pretty thorough. So it looks like here it's highlighted it as critical. Role switching, so it's picked up on the required minimum role, which is our level 3 architectural error. I'm looking for brand assets, so it's not picked up on that, which I would say is a pretty critical error. We get a little poem. Great. Pass the test, descriptions, all this. I guess this is about the description and the title of the pull request and whatever. Suggestions there. And now we're getting into some of the comments that it's saying. Give me some suggestions, some major issues, but these are obviously ones we haven't put in ourselves, so these are things that we need to pick up. What I quite like here, it's got like prompt for me to give the AI to fix these errors, which is really nice. Import flow. So it looks like it hasn't picked up level 2 error. It has registered as a change. It doesn't seem like it's an error. Like this feels like it's a highlight change to me, like it's meant to happen. So it's removed a critical security check. So although that's in capitals, it just doesn't feel like it's highlighted to me. So, and if we actually go down to the file, yeah, it's not actually suggesting any updates to that. But consider consistency with delete endpoint. Yeah, not really helping me out here. And then a simple linting one here. Let's again just double check this file. Okay, so it's in the comment. What I will say is that it does have its own VS Code plugin, plus it has a CLI as well, which you can run from within Claude Code. So I know from experience that kind of makes it a bit easier to deal with errors because it tells the AI to fix the errors directly. So there is that. This is Greptile. Now, already this feels a little bit more robust. Key changes, critical security. So it's highlighting a critical security error here, which is our number 3. Confidence score, this PR is not safe to merge, 0. So it's really highlighting that minimum role. So it looks, again, this looks like a change to me. It doesn't feel like this is an actual error. So that's interesting, but it has raised something. Let's keep going. So it's given me a diagram, which is really nice. Zoom around on that, understand it a bit more. And it's left some inline comments here. So that's the brand lessons, which is our level 2. Just pick that one up. It's highlighting the 2 as critical issues, but not getting our linting error. This is Augment. Much more minimal than the rest of them, not really giving me a summary. And highlighting a couple of things we need to change. Oh, here we go. There's the one bug there, but it's a bit difficult to really understand it from that, but that's it there. Let's just double check these then. That looks like it might be our level 3. So there we go. It's picked up the level 3. It's picked up. So actually, this looks like it has indeed picked up all of our errors, all of our hidden errors, but not really giving us much else. A couple of things here or there, and the overall presentation doesn't give us a summary, doesn't give us a poem, but it has picked up on those errors. So this is actually a real big game changer when it comes to which one of these comes out on top. So yeah, I mean, all of them have their pros. From a vibe standpoint, I kind of like CodeRabbit. It feels like it's much more well featured, you know, with summaries, with all of this kind of stuff. However, Greptile, whilst it picked up on a couple of things, it's kind of a little bit all over the place, kind of trying to pick apart. But Augment, although the UX, the feature set, prompt suggestions, how to fix it, summaries, things like that, there might be some settings I can dig into, but it without a doubt picked up on all of our errors. So there really is some pros and cons here. At the end of the day, you wanted to fix your errors. You want to find the errors and fix them. And Augment did that. It just didn't do it in a nice enough way. And I'm sure in time that they can fix that. Whereas Greptile is already pretty much there. Great UX for it all. And CodeRabbit is already there as well. So Augment probably has quite a lot of catching up to do. It's a new tool, I know that. And there's a lot to learn from here. But if it, from a fundamental standpoint, if it can find and fix your code, help you out there, then it gets a thumbs up from me. Although it didn't necessarily seem to care about anything else, because there are other issues, because the other test tools have picked those up. Maybe I can tweak my settings to sort of do a more thorough test or whatever. Now, I'll be straight with you. This was the second time that I ran through these tests, and in that first time, CodeRabbit tended to be quite similar to the second time it ran. Greptile actually caught all of the bugs, and Augment picked up some of the errors, but it didn't pick up all of the errors that we injected into the code. And I say this because herein lies the problem of AI just in general, the unpredictability of it, the indeterministic nature of AI. And while I strongly suggest you get a code review tool, this is absolutely 100% better than nothing. It's not going to be your senior dev. It's not going to catch all your errors every single time. And whilst I don't have a solution for this, it's just worth bearing in mind that we can't throw all our problems at AI and expect it to fix it. So just quickly looking at the price of all things. The indie bundle, which is something I personally am interested in, is $20 with 40,000 credits. These credits are shared with the credits you'll use in the coding agent. On average, these code reviews are about 2,400 credits or about $1.50. $60 a month, which is probably better for small teams, is just additional credits. Augment is also free for open source. I'll leave links down below of how to apply. Pricing on Greptile is slightly more expensive, much simpler pricing pattern here, $30 whether you're a single dev or a team, 100% free off for open source, 50% off for startups, so that's probably most people. No free plan there. And then CodeRabbit, you get a free plan, starts at 24. But it is worth bearing in mind that Greptile and CodeRabbit is just the code review tool. Thanks so much for Augment for sponsoring this video and letting me put their tool through the paces. I'm sure they'll value this feedback immensely. Links for everything will be down below in the description. Like, subscribe and all the rest of it. Until next time, keep on vibing.